Good morning, Commander Jones. How you doing?
The Sister Girl Club has been bossing me around ever since I woke up this morning. My driver that transported me happened to be a young lady.
Really?
The ladies behind the wheel has taken over the highway.
Did she say, Commander, you're just too handsome?
No, what she said
she
was,
did. Yes,
she said,
did.
I couldn't wait to get over here and grab you first thing in the morning and haul you downtown.
Oh, she said grab you and haul you.
Said,
really?
Grab you and haul you.
Really? Grab you and haul you.
No, but everybody be blessed. Look, let me tell you what, we're going to rock this thing. Okay?
Let's rock it out. Jumpstart USA.
Jumpstart USA.
Your first show today. National Black Veterans. Thank you for your service, Commander.
Well,
thank you so much.
It was a pleasure. I wish I could have stayed, but you know how it gets when you start slowing down a little bit and you start wanting to sleep late and all that. They kind of send you home. Okay.
I'm guilty.
No, that's all right. No problem. Hey, look, we got it going on. Just as a future thing here, we're going to be waving the flag. We're going to stand up for all the right things in America. We want to have a voice. We're going to be involved in election campaigns. We're going to do it all. Okay, we want to put as much Black heritage as we possibly can back in front of America. I think we're kind of getting forgotten a little bit. We're kind of getting pushed to the side. I guess you would call it taken for granted.
Yes, I believe so. But you know what? Because of men and women like you, we have the opportunities that we do today to be able to put all of these things in the forefront for elections, for everything that you're doing with the National Black Veterans. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you very much. We were very fortunate over the weekend. Actually, yesterday, we spent the day in Cincinnati, Ohio, standing up a new chapter for NABVETS. Yes, ma'am. A very, very nice chapter with a lot of professional, experienced people involved and in leadership roles. And our big thing is we definitely believe in leadership over dictatorship. So we're hoping for a great career and a great relationship and getting the word out across the country.
Well, you know, this is one platform to do it on radio, and if everybody's listening and they're getting ready to go somewhere or whatever the case may be, they can also listen at kyheartmedia.com and also on Spreaker this morning, listening to Commander Jones. Why didn't I go to Cincinnati with you guys? I know you had fun.
Oh, we had a good time, needless to say, to and from and while we were there. It was a great time. Also, I need to mention NABVETS, 47% of NABVETS' group in Kentucky just happened to be female, retired female officers and enlisted personnel.
Really?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
let me ask you, you just said something key. Enlisted personnel. So someone who's active, can they join as well? Really?
Yes.
I'm going to get my daughter to join.
Well, enlisted personnel, retired personnel, and the other part of it is surviving spouse and dependents of veterans can also join.
What about Blue Star Moms?
Blue Star Moms, Gold Ribbon, everybody can.
So I can join.
We have associate members that are lined up just like the veterans can. They just can't vote for officers at election time, but everything else they can be involved in.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Sure can.
So tell the listeners out here, how can they join?
Time-wise, the best time to meet up with us, we have chapters have different schedules, but I am normally, or we have a representative at the California Community Center on Tuesdays from 10 to 2. One of our other skill sets is we are in a position where we can we can activate applications for claims and benefits for surviving spouses, We assist with burial information. We assist with activities at our resting place, at visitations, and funerals.
Really? So, what about our listeners that live outside of the Louisville, Kentucky area? How can they join?
Well, it's easy because I actually represent the 5 surrounding states.
You have a lot of responsibility.
Well, it's a blessing. It's something the general thought I needed to be doing, so he appointed me to that position. On a phone call, they can call 270-304-6044. And I'll repeat that number. Area code 270-304-6044. Now that will be Commander Irving Lyons Jr. And he is at Fort Knox. I'm here in the Louisville area. My number is 502-592-1475. And we can connect you and send you emails and give you kind of information online that you can use. We'll do it that way. But the Tuesday at the California Community Center where our office is, that's a good spot. Our claims representative and benefit person, we do have office space at the Veterans Administration on Main Street at 325 West Main Street.
Okay. Is there a cost involved?
Well, as far as becoming a partner or whatever, there's a cost, there's an application, but there's not a cost involved in processing paperwork to assist our veterans and families. Matter of fact, and I'll state this, people need to understand this, the attorneys that are certified by the VA are the only ones that are authorized to charge a fee for processing. None of the veteran service organizations are authorized to charge a fee that is actually against the law.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
See,
unlawful.
Commander, every time I talk to you, I learn something. I learn something new
Well,
every time I talk to you.
The attorneys naturally, and there's only certain attorneys that are certified by the Veterans Administrations to handle this. I myself am certified by the VA. I'm an affiliate officer of the VA, so I can process this paperwork and stuff. Do some of it by remote, some of it right there at the VA office.
Well, I heard that you got something coming up. You've got some stuff coming up pretty soon, and you gave me this great magazine right here, the NAVVETS magazine, and I've been looking through it, and it just does my heart good to see all these black folk, okay, looking good in this magazine. It's glossy, it's in color, it looks good, and it's allowing me to learn more about the organization. And what are some of the things that you've got coming up that maybe I can go to? Even if it's out of town, I might fly through.
Right at this time, you don't need to fly through. You know, we're fortunate to have a chapter at Fort Knox. We've got 2 chapters here in Louisville. We have a chapter what is called Tri-County, that's the Shelbyville, Eminence area. And we also have a chapter in Lexington, that's in Kentucky. And we have chapters in surrounding states. Like I said, we were just able to issue a charter to a chapter in Cincinnati, Ohio on yesterday. And we'll be moving with it. But as a national organization, what we're really zeroing in on now is this our 50th year anniversary of NAVVETS National.
50 years.
50 years.
Wow.
Yep. We've been in the Kentucky area 10 years, and we've been able to get this traction that we have done in 10 years. On a real information thing is we need to look at the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage. Mm-hmm. We were fortunate in the past 2 years to erect a flag memorial dedicated to Colonel Charles Young. And those of us that are not familiar with Colonel Charles Young, look it up, Google it, and everything, because there are going to be more what we call freedom flag memorials that we're going to be erecting around the 5-state area to give more visibility, make sure we have something permanent dedicated to the history of African Americans in the armed forces.
I love that. I've seen those flags out there. And I know that you all have done so much good in our country with this organization. And then also, I know that you all have like a lot of events and conferences and things like that. I just want to know, is there some stuff coming up that, after I become a full member here, what I can maybe, get involved with?
Well, one of the things is, in Region number 6, those individuals that come on board as a part, when somebody become a partner of the organization, it becomes a family partnership. So if the veterans passes, then the surviving spouses or whoever the next significant person is, they can still function under the umbrella of that membership. And that is the great part, because it creates a legacy and it gives us a chance for the younger members of the family or what have you to learn about the organization and have it to grow. Because being around 50 years, we want to make sure there's a lot more years that the organization can grow and increase to add younger people on board to become active.
Well, I know I'm getting my daughter involved. She's in the Air Force, and she's stationed in Delaware right now. She's an officer, and she's on a cruise right now, actually. Yes, I'm so jealous.
Okay,
yeah, she's on a cruise. However, as soon as she gets back, I'm going to get her to sign up, and I'm going to sign up as an associate. And I'm going to be active, and I know that she'll be active as well. She's probably going to ask you, Commander, how can I get something going on in Delaware?
Well, I think we have somebody in Delaware she can plug into.
Sounds good.
I know one of the things that I think you might be interested in is the Bikers Showcase.
Oh, yes.
We won't, we're looking to connect with the Kentucky Derby Festival. We want to be a part of the major things that happen in this community. We want to drive economic development in the community. And I think politically, and I'm going to say this, but it seems like there's an absence of blackness in politics now.
You said a mouthful right there.
And I'm going to throw a brick. I'll tell anybody that's politically involved, bring some money with you. Our people are all volunteered out. We've been volunteering for 300 years, so bring a check that won't bounce, all right? We got skills. We'd like to get paid, okay? Everybody have bills to pay. So
That's right.
Do not come and ask me about asking none of our veterans to volunteer. We're all volunteered out. Bring a check that won't bounce. If I don't need it, then I'll endorse it. I have grandkids, great-grandkids. Give me a break. Let a brother have something that he can be proud of. Let me have a check that I can take my grandson to the bank and let him see how to cash a check.
That's right.
How to divide the check into a few pieces. How to set 10% aside. How to set 20% aside.
That's right.
Okay, and that's me. Now, we're going to have political forums and stuff, and it's going to be off the chart, because I'm telling you now, if you're running for office and you come bring something to the community. We want to see where the money's going. What is going to happen after you leave? Because in over 50-some years, I've been promised everything in the world.
I'm sure you have.
People promise some of their unborn children, okay? And God knows nobody wants anybody else's kids, okay? So, come on with it.
I'm sorry, but
Come
that
on
was
with
funny.
it. That's why we call this Jumpstart USA. It's Sunday morning. Our week starts on Sundays.
That's right.
The people that have to wait till Monday to start their week, you're a day behind. Because we're going to start on Sunday morning.
Say that.
Jumpstart USA.
We are jump starting it this morning.
That's right.